Carol Lake on Stafford Radio.
Now, Paul and I have been together for a couple of years. We're like an old married couple, aren't we?
Yes.
He's Mr. Humphreys. I'm Free, and I'm Mrs. Slocum.
Yes, definitely.
And we're both passionate about cats. Every week we get round to talking about cats, don't we?
We do, yeah.
We do indeed. So this week we thought we'd have something special.
Yes.
Because I've got a pussycat that's allegedly, and I say this word tongue-in-cheek, allegedly the most pampered cat in Britain.
I think she is.
You do?
I've read the book. Yeah, I know she is. Yeah.
Little madam.
Yes.
Yeah, it was tongue-in-cheek, but some people do believe it. They do think she's absolutely spoilt. But because of that, I got in touch with somebody, or somebody got in touch with me, who's bought something out which is absolutely brilliant for cats and for cats owners, and with Christmas coming up, because that's on the horizon, you know,
Christmas,
not too distant.
June.
I've seen Christmas cards already in the shops, mate.
Goodness.
Christmas shops already.
I don't
with
mind if
cats
you've
on.
got cats on this.
Yeah, cats, Santa Claus's, usual thing. Next week it'll be Easter eggs.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to I'm talking to Kelly from a company called Cat Hampurr. And I'm really quite excited about this because I think it's absolutely brilliant. So, good afternoon, Kelly.
Hello.
We don't bite.
No, we don't.
We don't bite. He might spray, but he's being neutered next week, so don't worry about it. We're okay. So you've got a company that's called Cat Hampurr. What exactly is Cat Hampurr?
Cat Hampur's a monthly subscription service which is exclusively for cats. Each hamper contains between 4 and 6 products which are chosen by myself, and they range from food, treats, toys, gadgets, health and grooming products.
Oh, cool.
And do they vary?
They do. Each month is something completely different. We also try to include some discount vouchers for larger items such as scratching posts and beds, things that won't really fit in the hampers themselves. But we also work really closely with the brands so that we can offer discounts as well for people.
Oh, that's really good, that is.
And why did you create Cat Hampurr?
Well, I started to think about my health, really, and of my family's health, and soon realised that I need to get a little bit healthier myself. And being a cat and dog and rabbit owner myself, I started to think about their health as well. So I started to look at the ingredients in their food and treats, and soon realised that I wasn't feeding them the best products which I could. So I started to look on the internet for some products, and I found some fantastic products out there, and a lot of products that I've never actually seen before. So then I started to think it would be a good idea to be able to put all of these products together in one hamper so that people could test them and see if they like them themselves, and also you don't have all the delivery costs then.
That's a good idea, because I know I go to cat shows, and every year you go, there's new stalls, new products, new food, new this, new that, new everything, and you just think, well, what's out there?
Yeah.
So to find somebody who's got it all at their fingertips, for want of a word, or at their claw tips, if we go along that lines.
I like the idea that you actually read the back of the packets of, say, another brands of cat food. Now, we do that because I'm passionate about that. Jim will go around and look at what's sugars and this and that, and he'll tell me if it's two sugars at the top, you don't have it because it's got too much sugar in it. Are you like that then with the cat food then?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah. The products which we include in our hampers are either going to be eco-friendly, they're going to be organic, or the percentage of meat is going to be very close to 100%.
I can just picture Jim running into the kitchen now to look at what's on the back of our cat food right now. I bet he is doing that. And I wonder if anybody else is doing that. But it's really good. I've never realised that. Yes, for us, yeah, but not for a cat. So this is really good.
They do vary. Things do vary. And I think you only realise that things vary from product to product is when you have a problem. And a lot of problems with cats at the moment is as they get more elderly.
Yes.
Stop looking at me. As they get more elderly, kidneys go. And livers go, and you need to change their diets, and you don't know why you're changing the diets. You go to the vet and they say, oh, we need this, plonk, very expensive. But it's protein levels and fat levels and sugar levels, and when you're in that situation yourself, and suddenly it's a huge minefield, you don't know where to go, you don't know what's on the market. So this is quite a good idea.
Yes.
And when did you actually launch Cat Hampurr?
Well, I started to research Cat Hampurr back in October 2013, and we didn't launch until the beginning of April this year. Now, the reason we had such a big delay is because I wanted to really research to make sure there was a market out there, and I asked people what it is that they wanted, so that's why we decided what type of products would be included in the hampers. And I thought it was a great idea. I wanted it as a pet owner, but I wanted to make sure that other people wanted it as well.
I think there's excitement as well of having something come through the post.
Yeah.
and open it up. But it must be great for your cat sitting next to you, because I know my cat, when Posty comes, she gets there's a lady down in London who's a fan of hers because she had a book written and she was a cat food advert cat. So she's a bit of a faded old film star, but she does get people who send her things, and you know when they've sent her cat mint because she's sitting by the letterbox almost with a paw pointing, I'll have that one opened first, please. So this must be quite an excitement too for both the owner and the cat when they come through the door, because you know it's goodies for the pussycat.
Yeah, we have been receiving some feedback that the cats are waiting for them, and then when they put the hampers on the floor, they're getting the nose straight in there even before the customers can get their hands in.
Licking their lips with a shine on the whiskers. We're going to have a rather rap record, I think, now.
Okay.
And a bit more chat in a second. This is Cure. Love cats.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't get better than this, does it?
Live from the windmill, we are Stafford Radio.
The Cure. And Love Cats, which is really quite apt this afternoon because we're talking to Kelly from Hampurr's. Hampurr's, which is a brilliant idea. So, next question. Who is Team Cat Hampurr?
Well, it's quite a small team. It consists of my husband, Gaz, who does the marketing for me and the IT support. And then there's Cookie, who's my cat, and she's known as the chief tester.
That's what we need.
And then myself, who just does everything else.
Oh. So you're the manual work, as I say.
I am.
Who was the brains of it all?
Me.
Daft question, Paul. Daft question. It was Cookie. Cookie was the instigator. And what type of products do you... I know you said that there's food and... is it like wet food, dry food? What kind of grooming implements are in there? Toys? Oh, tell you what, prime applicator. We've got one here.
I've got one here. And
He's got one here. This is Paul's hamper for his cat, Kia.
So excited.
This is what comes through your door.
Yes, I'm having trouble here. Hold on. But yeah, carry on. You carry on.
No. We're just a bit worried because we've given you something sharp called scissors. I mean, he's on crayons, he's not on pencils yet, so to give him a pair of scissors is a little bit worrying.
Now, as I open this box, I can see purple, so it's all wrapped absolutely brilliant.
Oh, gosh.
So you undo the wrapping, which is really good for posting.
And it's really good for cats, because if you screw that up afterwards and lob it across the carpet, that's a free toy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
There may be a bit of catnip in there as well.
Yes.
Oh, dear, he goes a bit mad on catnip.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite good. I'm going to enjoy these later on. I'm not, but Kia will be. So and then the way it's all wrapped up, you can hear me rustling it all here. It's so good wrapped up. There's no way it could get damaged in the post or anything like that.
No.
You know, it's really, really good. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm having...
He's like a kid at Christmas. Look at it. He's like a kid at Christmas.
Oh, now that's nice. Simply tuna. Oh, well, she'll like that.
He'll be having that on his toast tonight. He would. He'll have that on his toast.
Yes. Well, that's really good. What I'll try to do a bit later on is take a photograph so people can see what it's
What's in this particular... Because they change. The products change, don't they?
Every month.
So this is Kia's.
Yes,
this is Kia's. I've got one for my cat Dumpty, but I'm not going to open that because I'm going to take it and open it on the bed while she's there.
Yes.
And see if we can get any reaction from her, because she's very good at snorting with derision and just rolling over and snoozing whenever I bring anything new into the bedroom, isn't she? She's a bit of a Princess Picky Pants, but I think there's going to be something there she'd like.
Oh, yeah.
What was the cream?
The cream? I don't know if it was cream. I'll pass it over to you because my eyesight...
I thought it was beauty cream. I was going to say, rub it in quick, Paul.
Oh, it's a very tasty treat.
I've heard about that, but I've never actually seen it in the shops.
No, a lot of the products
liver treats. Yeah, I've heard about. I've seen that in magazines. So you get products that aren't actually in the shops, because supermarkets have a very, very limited range, don't they?
Especially for cats. Dogs have got a bit more, but cats they do limited.
Liver treat paste. So that's good, because I give my cats tube cheese. You know, the Primula tube cheese. Yeah. Cats love that.
This is a really good way to give cats medication as well. You can just coat them with the paste.
Now that's good, because if you've ever tried to give a big cat a little tablet, you realise you've got to have a great big sheet, rubber gloves, asbestos vest, bottle of brandy, and that's before you even start. And you know darn well that once it's gone down the neck, half an hour later, it's on the carpet.
Now the cats have heard this. That's it.
They're all tuned in listening. That's it. We'll bypass the liver treat. It's going to have a tablet in it. So, have you got a nutritionist?
We have. I was going to say that each month the contents of the hampers are secret until the customer receives them. That's part of the fun of the product. But I can say that all of the products are carefully selected. It's based on the quality. So we look for the organic and the eco-friendly, the high meat contents, which we've already mentioned. But we also do run all of our products past our nutritionist.
And Cookie.
And Cookie, she tests everything that we've received. She's given it a good taste to see if she likes it, and the toys as well, because we've got toys in there. She makes sure that the quality of the catnip is pure quality. A lot of the products which are included in the hampers we just touched on, you won't find them in the high street stores, and I think this is a good way so that people can sample a lot of different products out there.
So they gets the paws up from Cookie, basically.
It does.
Do you do different hampers according to different requirements? If you've got a cat who's got, say, a kidney problem?
Well, this is a watch this space. We're just sending out our second hamper now, and coming up we're going to have some specific hampers for dietary requirements.
That's good. That's good, because a bit like humans, people think you can give cats any old rubbish, but you can't sometimes when they get a bit elderly and have specific requirements.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to Kelly a bit more in an hour's time, because she's quite fascinated. Well, we're cat people, aren't we? We think it's really, really brilliant. So Kelly's going to have a cup of coffee, put her feet up. Yeah. We've got the donuts upstairs, custard and jam. We'll be talking some more cat hampers in a bit.
Carol Lake on Stafford Radio.
Can you sing that one, Mr. Milner?
Yes, sorry, singing.
Obviously don't know the words.
No, don't.
That was a Supreme. No. And The Happening.
Yeah, on the shorter records when they were years ago than they are today.
They were shorter records. That was 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yes.
Can't know everything, me.
I know.
Right, little know-it-all.
It's on the computer, I'll tell everybody.
The Happening. The Happening. Don't give it away. I was sounding professional then.
But it's live.
Yeah, pulled the rug from under my feet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's live, all right.
Yeah, definitely.
Live, all right. Yeah. The Supreme's The Happening.
Yes, it's
and there's something big happening in the cat world.
It is.
Because we're talking to Kelly from Cat Hampurr.
We are.
And it's fascinating. Even if you haven't got a cat, it's still quite fascinating to know what's
You could always
available
rescue a pussycat.
You can indeed, and I've always rescued pussycats. All my pussycats have been rescues. Yes. And I think, well, I'd like to think they're grateful, although the one that I've got at the moment doesn't do grateful.
No.
Or social.
No.
Or anything really. Just a big grey pyjama case. But I love her to bits. I absolutely adore her. And I can't go to sleep without her snuggled up on the pillow. And having said that, I was on holiday this week, came back Wednesday, picked her up from the cattery and brought her home. For the first time ever, she purr-drooled. So all night, she's on one pillow, I'm on the other pillow, on my big brass bed, and she purr-drooled. Her face was wet with purr-drool, I was wet with purr-drool, and then she started doing the, the padding that they do, moggy massages. Well, of course, I'd got her straight home from the cattery, hadn't clipped her claws. So my left boob now looks like a
oh, please, do what you
like a big cushion. Yeah, well, absolutely, I'll show you later. Anyway. Whoops, there you go.
All in the best possible taste.
We'll be talking about ladies' bits a little bit later on.
We will be, yes.
But in the meantime, we've got Kelly here, who's chomping at the bit to tell us all about Cat Hampurr. Are you enjoying it?
I am.
It's opened your eyes, hasn't it, as to what goes on when the microphones are closed. Right, I've got to ask you this. And clues in the title, I know you're going to say cats, but what is Cat Hampurr's target audience? Cats.
It is cats, and it's anybody with a cat. The hampers are really well priced so that they're not expensive. It's anybody who wants to know about interesting products which are healthy, new products which they might not know about, and it's people who want to treat their cats, really.
And that's what nowadays people do treat their cats.
They do.
And they spend a lot of money on the cat. I know when I was a kid, a can of Whiskers was a luxury. And then we used to let it down with a bit of bread and milk just to make it go further. But now you look what people spend on cats and the things that are out there. Absolutely incredible.
Well, I told you the story about when I went out to buy a printer and come back with a cat tower. So Jim was very happy then.
So did he not send you out with a shopping list written down?
He doesn't know more. No, he doesn't. He just tells me.
Write it on the back of your hand.
I want this, not a cat tower or anything with the cat. I want a printer, and I bought out. It's not my fault the pet shop's right next door to Curry's.
Targeted marketing, obviously. Mind you, I've been in there. As I say, you get clothes and all sorts for cats, little ball dresses, coats. It's just amazing. So what subscription packages do you offer?
At the moment, there's only two. There's one which is a one-off hamper, and then there's one which is a month-to-month rolling hamper. There's a lot of companies out there at the minute, subscription companies, whether it be health, beauty, clothes, pets, who offer the month rolling, but also do a 3, 6 and 12 month. But then people have to pay up front to get a good deal. What we're doing is we're working directly with brands, so then we offer a really low price, and there's no contract because it's month to month, and people can cancel at any point.
That's good.
And then in the future we've got a few things in the pipeline.
What about Christmas? Have you got any special Christmas hampers coming up?
There will be. There will be a special Christmas one.
Yeah, because people who've got friends who've got cats and people who've got friends who are nuts about the cats, they always say there's not a lot doing. You can go into the supermarket and you get these little cat stockings with a plastic ball and some catnip chocolates, and it's the same old, and the cats don't touch them. So to get something that's bespoke at Christmas, it shows a bit of thought and care, doesn't it?
It does. They're special, aren't they? You want to treat them.
Birthdays. And I know you're going to laugh, but my cats, even though they're rescued, have actually got birth certificates. Being pedigrees, they have got birth certificates.
Oh, wow.
And they go back about 16 generations.
That's good.
Who the mum, the grandmum and all the rest of it was.
Wow,
So,
I never knew anything like that.
Every
So
rescue
it's
cat I've
an
had has been a
educational
pedigree,
show.
and they've got birth certificates. It's quite amazing. So as I say, when you've got a posh paws,
Yes.
you can't buy them any old rubbish, can you, at Christmas and birthdays? So this is ideal. So roughly, what do they cost, these hampers?
The month-to-month rolling hamper costs £11.95 and the one-off hamper costs £15.95.
That's not bad.
No, it's
That's
not.
not bad, particularly
No.
as I say, Christmas. Because what do you buy a cat for Christmas?
Well, yeah. Towers.
Towers, obviously, or a printer in your case. Quite an apt record, this one. It's Everything's Going to Be All Right by Sweetbox, and I think these are a really sweet idea.
Sweet little box.
Talking to Kelly in a few minutes more about cat hampers.
Yes.
Love Stafford. Love Stafford Radio. Feel good radio from the county town.
Sweetbox, Everything's Going to Be All Right. And we're talking to Kelly from Cat Hampurr. Because we're all cat related, aren't we? We're just talking when the microphone was closed how daft we are about our cats.
I know.
That's because I'm an old lady, that's why.
You're not, you're
Old
just a
lady and me
lady.
cats. And now we're going to say old lady with a broomstick and a cat. So I know, I can feel it coming.
Not Halloween yet.
We're talking about that after the triple play,
Yes,
about that. But, Kelly, these hampers, we do look rather good. Have you had any feedback yet?
Oh, we've received some wonderful feedback and some wonderful photographs as well. I love receiving the photographs.
Dear Kelly, loved it, loved Tigger.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can you imagine?
There's lots of photographs of cats rolling around high on catnip with the catnip mice in the mouth, or sitting in a box and pinching the tissue paper. They've been really well received and really pleased.
But cats, as I say with my cat, she gets fan mail. It is Dear Dumpty, my name is Tabby. I'm a 5-year-old. And you think, but you have to take these very seriously, don't you? You do have to respond and reply back.
I think it's nice. I really do think it's nice.
I do. I think it's nice. I mean, people say you're vilified, aren't you, whatever you do? I mean, there's so much animal cruelty in the world that when you do something nice, it's just brings a little glow to your heart.
Yes,
a little tiny glow. Subscriptions. Can you cancel at any time, or is it a lifelong commitment?
No, you can cancel at any point. Because we do the month-to-month rolling contract, so we don't ask anybody to pay up front. They just pay for a box, they get a box. That's how it works, so you can cancel at any point. There's no contract at all.
It all comes out of their pocket money.
Yes.
Had to get that one in.
Yes.
Oh dear, cotton ball rolling down. Yeah, I know. So, what's the biggest challenge?
With us being new, we're only just sending out our second hamper. The biggest challenge at the moment is making people aware of us, getting people to our website.
Yeah.
Well, you're on our Facebook page today, and there's a click to your website. It's www.cathampurr.co.uk.
It is there.
Go and have a look, because it's amazing what's on there. There's 1,000,001 things you never knew your cat needed.
No, we're on Facebook and Twitter as well. We try to be very active with social media.
That's good. That's good. Use the social media to get it back, and it's really, really good, because that's how you get photographs and stuff like that onto your website. People can send them to you, can't they?
Yes, they do, yeah.
And it's amazing how many people's cats have got Facebook pages.
I know.
My cats have got their own Facebook page. They get more social chit-chat than I do.
Yeah.
I go on there day after day. Carol Lake, nothing. Dumpty, Willy Whiskers. You'd be surprised how many people around the world are Facebooking my cats.
Yeah.
I'm just a PA to two moth-eaten old moggies.
It was when it was the birthday. I couldn't believe how many birthday hits it had.
I know.
Happy birthday. I'm thinking, good, more than I had.
My birthday, I got one happy birthday, old trout.
Yeah.
My cat's got thousands.
Yeah.
It's just, well, weird, isn't it? So obviously there is a big market out there. And contact details, as I say, you're on our Facebook page, they can click on you. You've got a blog.
We have.
You can tell us about the blog.
That's on the website. When you go through to the website, you'll see on the top that it says blog, and you will see in there that there's some photographs of May's hamper. So every month we put up photographs and we put details of what's actually included. There'll be something on there about today.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, thank you.
All the other
Was on the
media will
radio
be on
with them
there.
2 daft bats. Shan't be doing it again.
And we are also going to try to be using the blog for more funnies.
Good.
Right. And are you putting photographs up from satisfied customers, the hairy type?
We're having our website looked at the moment, actually. We're working with a local company called 15 Digital, and we want a page which is more of a gallery.
That's
That'd be
excellent.
nice,
That's
yeah.
excellent. We'll send you a picture
Yeah.
of Paul when he's been neutered. You can put that up. Kelly, it's been an absolute delight.
Thank you
and
for
I wish
having
you
me.
all the very, very, very best
Thank
with
you.
this. So that's Kat Hampurr.
Yes.
And
Thank you
she's
very
going
much.
to see my pussycat later on.
I know, yeah.
Good, a royal invitation to meet old Snooty Pantaloons.
Can't wait.
I just hope she can open one eye and be social.
Carol Lake on Stafford Radio.
She's been banned from most of the all-you-can-eat restaurants in our area, hasn't she?
She's a big girl.